We spent the last 70 days exploring every idea under the sun. 2 months and 10 days of thinking and loving and creating. I've made this channel my priority in life over the last time, with one express goal: to find myself. This challenge started because Wait, hold on. We have to go further back. This YouTube channel came about because I was looking to find my art. I have always made art. I have always made YouTube videos and played music and even made music. And I hadn't been doing that, so I tried to find my art. I tried to think about what made me feel like me, what around me felt like me, and most of all, what I could contribute to the world. And so I decided to make YouTube videos. I decided that my skill was conversational, that my skill was philosophical, that my skill was in my thoughts, in my brain was something that I already had, that I had been working on for years at this point. And so I started this channel and told literally nobody. And as you can see by my subscriber count, I had none. And that's okay. That was okay with me, because it wasn't about that, it was about finding myself. After that though, I started slowly letting people into this idea of mine. I started trusting that they wouldn't make fun of me, that they would treat my videos with curiosity instead of judgment. I then started this challenge. I decided that I wasn't doing enough with myself, and that the best way to get better at something, to really love it, is by trying it and trying every different angle of it. Every day I would get up, I would think about this, and I would film everything that I did in my life, spending every day worrying about what the next one would look like. After about 20 days, I wasn't able to plan anymore about what the next day would look like the night before. I would come up with it in the morning, and later on in the challenge, another 20 days later, I wouldn't even think about it in the morning, what my video was about. I would wake up and I would wonder what I would be able to come up with that night. The progression of this challenge has been an interesting one. It is one that has made me curious at times, lost at others, wondering if I'm doing the right thing. They say the journey is the destination, but fundamentally, I think that was all part of the path to be here. But deciding to take the journey is so hard that in of itself, it is a journey. Deciding to be here, deciding to show up for 70 days every day was no easy task for me. But I'm here in my sadness, in my fear, in my joy, in my love. I have lost so much sleep. I would love a compilation of the hours that are at the end of every video. Not only of the time spent, but the time that I finished. I wrote it down after every video. But the next morning, I knew that night, I had to make something new. I wondered if I was gonna run out of topics, but I realized that I have so much more to say than I could imagine. I got all of my friends to input which episodes were their favorites, and I got so many different answers. No episode was voted for twice. I think that just shows the variety of resonance that you need in order to encompass a full life. People will look at you coming from so many different places, and they will see what they have seen in their lives, just applied as a filter to yours. And I think that can be beautiful, and it can be scary, and it can be dangerous. But fundamentally, when it comes to appreciating art, I think that's what makes us so good as humans. It's what makes us have such complex and nuanced answers, and we should all be grateful for it and honor our different experiences this way. My friend Sammy appreciated life is like the ocean. She felt seeing it there, at the beach, made it that much more immersive. Aaliyah liked be intentional, especially because if you make the wrong decision, you have a reason for it, and you're able to point it out instead of defaulting back to what's comfortable. Angus liked save being clean for your death, because it reminded him that he doesn't have to be perfect, not in sports, not in academics, not in social relations. Lisa liked warm sun on your skin. She found the relation in talking about the fleeting joys of life, new beginnings all the time, going back to a new year of school. In general, I got a lot of comments on my video Last Day on Earth. I think it was beautiful to give a platform to one of my dear friends. We all have so much to say, and so few of us dare say it to the world. For me, picking a favorite is impossible. There were so many different phases of this challenge. I had so much fun making. I've been watching messy clips, going from my roof to my apartment, and finding all the different angles that I could use. I had a nostalgic time making Infinite Love, feeling the song over and over, looping as I edit the video and add every inch of saturation in my voice and tune the vignette in the footage. I laughed, making fear is something new, because some of the shots that I used, like the screen recording of the photo booth on the desktop, came from a school project that I made 2 years ago. And the burden of your potential has been in the works for a month, and I honestly thought I would never release it, like so many other projects. And be intentional, for me, just like for Aaliyah, is a core idea, is fundamental to my being, and I couldn't be me without it. So picking a favorite is impossible. But I will say that I have put so much of my soul into this project, and my soul yearns to make videos. I understand that now. And I will keep putting them out if I have any commitment to myself. I will keep getting better, and I will keep innovating and finding new styles for myself, writing things down in my little notebook that I carry for myself every day, so I can read them out to you, to whoever's interested in listening to me. Ultimately, this has been a whirlwind. I don't see myself as somebody very affected by endings, especially not when they're just over 2 months long. I hate to admit when things change me, but I think I did definitely gain a new perception of what it is to be me, to live and to love and to create in this world. I think self-expression is important, and I think we are all far too scared, far too afraid to put ourselves out there. I've got nothing but love, except for that one hate comment. But I'm so grateful, and I appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys following me through this challenge, and I've now reached 40,000 people with my message. I've reached 40,000 different people. I would have dreamed of having done something like this, of having had the time and the opportunity and the will, and I have had it now. I leave tomorrow, and it will not be goodbye for this channel. There's a German proverb that says that if you spend time chasing butterflies, they will fly away. If you spend your time building a beautiful garden, they will come to it. And if they don't, then at least you have a beautiful garden. I don't know when I will return or what I will return with. So this has been my move. This has been my production. This has been what has spoken to me for the last 70 days. This is my body of work. I hope you learned something, and I will see you soon.